The Bargain Bin Gamer would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which this show is created. We extend our respects to elders past and present, and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people enjoying this program today.
Double T Media.
You're listening to BQN. Assimilate the audio.
Hi there, my name is Davey Willett. My pronouns are he and him. I am a 39-year-old gay man who likes to play cheap video games and then make videos about them on the internet. This is the Bargain Bin Gamer. Well, hello, and welcome back to the Bargain Bin Gamer, a Double T Media production here on the BQN Podcast Network. The Bargain Bin Gamer is the show where I, Davey, play the cheapest and shittest video games out there so that you don't have to. It's great to be back. I have not done anything in this space since Christmas, since we did the Christmas countdown of bargain crap. And I'm excited to be back to do a first 20 minutes today and to indulge in my love of all things Star Trek. Because there was a new Star Trek game advertised to me on Instagram from Steam. It's $25, so not exactly a bargain. But hey, I thought I would give it a go anyway for first 20 minutes. So, we've got some people in the chat, which is unusual for me, because I usually don't get a lot of people playing along in the chat. But that's fine. That's fine. King 8X, who I was just interacting with over with good old Stefador. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us today if you're watching live, and I hope you are enjoying if you are watching the replay. So look, let's get into it. So this is Star Trek Legends, which, as I said, costs $25, which is not exactly a bargain. And, you know, whatevs, I'm still going to play it because it's Star Trek. I gathered from looking at the description that it's some kind of turn-based thing going on. So look, let's just jump into a new game. Let's just jump straight into a new game. And we're going to do the good old 20-minute counter. Yes, a good old bot. Welcome. Get rid of you. Block. Bye-bye. Right. Yes, I have already tried this a little bit, so it's not exactly first 20 minutes, but I was half asleep when I tried it last time, so it still counts. Right. Of course it starts with Michael Burnham and Cardassians. All these games seem to start with Michael Burnham. She don't know where she is or how she got here, but the locals aren't very friendly. Destroy the intruder. King 8X, are you a Trekkie? Alright, cool. Seems very simple. Oh, let's give you a phase burst. Yes. Eat it. Eat it. Anything space related? Excellent. My kind of person. I'm the same. I'm a big sci-fi fan, but Star Trek is my first love. Hence why my main show, the Trexperts Quiz, can be found here on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Alright, let's get some crew to help. The transporter. Ooh, strange ether within the Nexus. You detect a life sign that matches Starfleet records. Operate the transporter to beam them aboard. It's not what transporters normally look like. Excellent. Worf. Okay, so they're using the Nexus from Star Trek Generations as another way of just bringing every single character from the entire franchise across, you know, who in the timeline exist in multiple different centuries, together as one. What trap is this? I was returning from a visit to Kronos when my shuttle was struck, and now... Wait, this appears to be a Starfleet vessel, albeit one I do not know. And the Cardassians are being a little moles about it, as always. Alright, let's get Worf over there to fight with Michael Burnham. It's the dynamic duo we know we've always wanted. Alright. Good to see. Wait, a Klingon in Starfleet uniform? A gasp! You would walk a fellow officer.
I'm just glad you're on my side.
Yes. Sassy one. Alright, more phaser fire. This is going to be somewhat repetitive. Alright, Worf can, yep. Slash him in half. I'm imagining that as this progresses, I'll get different characters that have different strengths and weaknesses, ranged healers, you know, brutes like my girl Michael Burnham here. If you are a Star Trek fan and you're watching live or you're watching the replay, do check out BQM Podcasts on YouTube. Because when the final season of Discovery starts, I will be hosting Let's Fly, which will be a weekly panel show recapping the most recent episode with fellow BQN hosts and patrons. This looks like it's just a... What's a Cardassian? She says. Alright, critically lowered the Cardassian morale for the next encounter. Excellent. Very by the numbers, isn't it? Well, we're 5 minutes into this first 20 minutes, and am I hooked? I mean, it's Star Trek, so I'm gonna keep playing it. Alright, Cardassians are attempting to block our signal. We must hold them off until we can safely transport. That's right, you got no morale because you got no warp core. I'm assuming that makes them... Especially because I just blasted through that guy's shield. Yeah. He's got warped. I feel like we're just finding them in the same corridor over and over again. Let's initialize that view screen, shall we? back aboard the Artemis. You explained your mission into the Nexus to Burnham and Worf. Oh, so I'm just sitting by watching them fight, just a third party that does nothing but give orders. I'm the captain. Thank you. So, King Adex, I hope I'm saying that right. 5 a.m. where you are. I'm guessing you're somewhere in the US. Thank you for falling asleep to the Bargain Bin Gamer. Hey, Leonard McCoy. He's rare, apparently. Alright. 3 different series, all fighting together. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a... What in horror nation? Ah, dear. I always feel like they get people who write saucy fan fiction to come into the writing for these games. Yes, skip. I missed too much gameplay. Starfleet man, we can't just leave these people to die. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's just go start the fight. Open. Okay, cool. Gonna look at my crew roster now. Curious, you review crew you found in the Nexus. Cool. Yeah, this is where I do leveling up kind of stuff. Biomimetic gels. Yep. Enhance. Biomimetic. Level up. Wonder what point it's going to try and make me pay for more biomimetic gel. Which it shouldn't. I mean, the game costs $25. Surely there's not going to be more, like, pay to win kind of shit. The Artemis supplies have run out. We'll need to keep an eye out for more biomimetic gels. I'm assuming you need those to level up. Defenses. Alright, the doctor's coming. Energize. Ooh, frosty. I mean, I probably could be following this story, but it's just going to be another excuse to go and fight. Why, that's proto-matter, my good sir. It'd be nice if those were branching paths, not just click, 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 click. Dr. McCoy's getting sassy with the Cardassians. Oh, okay. So we got a healer. Looks like I do too. I'll heal myself. Cute little animation. I haven't actually tried this one. I think I'll talk for 3 turns. Alright, let's roll it out. That was Worf's O face just then, by the way. If you don't mind, I've sped it up just to make the most of the first 20 minutes, of which there are 8 left. Let's keep going. More battles. Oh, it's gold to cut. Yeah, maybe it was. Let's go back to normal speed. I feel like we're missing too much of the fun in the animations. Physician, heal thyself. Done. Yes. Yeah, let's get that battle cry out. Ooh. Yikes. Eat shit and die. As they say in classic. Oh, that didn't do much. Oh, and his healing ability has a cooldown as well. Does not bode well for Old War. See you, mate. Oh, we dead. Oh, wow, he's really dead. Horribly misjudged this. There we go. We got 5 minutes left. God, these intel sections are boring. Oh. She dead. Mission success. Hooray. 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 Oh. Alright. Okay. Alright, trioxy hyperspray. Oh, I want to see the other people I can pick. Oh yeah. Oh, sure. Cool roster. No idea what's happening. Okay, this is where I can get more people, I guess. And an achievement. I got Leonard McCoy again. It's weird. Alright, new mission. Old Ghosts. How much of it can I get through in 3.5 minutes? On guard. It's an evil AI. How appropriate. Oops. Fighting Federation people. I guess I should have read the story to understand why that's the case. Ah, McCoy. You do sweet FA, mate. Ugh. Save your healing for when you're ready. What's this one do? Oh, that cures everyone. Okay, that'll come in handy. For now, take 1 damage.
My strength.
Great. That's doggy barky kind of night. More intel. I mean, the story might be compelling if I was bothering to look through. Oh, resources. This is different. Oh, a storage chest. Cool. All right, more combat. Let's go. Let's fight. Let's fight. God, so repetitive though. God, I bet you've got to grind and grind through this to get anything valuable. Alright, and we are at 20 minutes, people. My watch is flashing. Time is up. Let's finish this battle. Did you, McCoy? Tricorder yourself in some happy.
My strength. So weak.
And done. Done. Meta. All right. Well, So the first 20 minutes of that were not amazing. Okay, so I guess I've played a few of these Star Trek games now, and and that feels like a lot of the others that are out there, like something that's made for like a mobile experience, and they're all the same. Collect a bunch of characters, grind and grind and grind, but the others are all free to play. This one costs money. So I would have thought there'd be a little bit more than just the usual, I'll collect all the amazing classic characters. Feels like such a carbon copy of everything that's come before it, and as a die-hard Star Trek fan of a very long time, I want a good Star Trek game, and I want depth in my Star Trek game. Please, someone out there make this happen. I don't know. It's a good little time waster. I could wind up playing a bit more of it. Would you persist with it past the first 20 minutes? Do you know any good Star Trek games which are bargains and are worth it? Sound off in the comments if you're watching on YouTube, and let me know. Otherwise, that is it for the first 20 minutes of Star Trek Legends. I don't know. Look, maybe 20 minutes is really not enough time for me to determine whether something's a hidden gem or not. So I'm going to leave this one open for now. Have you picked it up? Are you enjoying it? Let me know. And also let me know in the comments if you have any bargain games you would like me to try on the show. Just remember that the Bargain Bin Gaymer is part of a larger network of shows and podcasts called the BQN. You can sign up to support this and many other BQN programs by becoming a patron over at patreon.com/BQN. Memberships start at $1. We do all kinds of fun things like monthly roundtables, table reads of classic Star Trek scripts, and other nerdy fun things. Check over there and check us out. Support the show. We want your money. That's it. That's it for now. I will be back and again going to try and work out a schedule so you get a little bit more of, especially those who are watching on Twitch, a little bit more regularly. Life gets a bit crazy sometimes, but hope you enjoyed the first 20 minutes of Star Trek Legends. Until next time, of course, au revoir.
What shows are on BQN, you ask? Well, here's a rundown of some podcasts you might be interested in. All Good Things, a Star Trek Universe podcast covering all of Trek, hosted by Amy, Mark, Christos, and Kelvin. Bargain Bin Gaymer, a YouTube show hosted by Davey, a self-proclaimed gamer who specializes in reviewing and showcasing affordable video games. If you're lost in the Delta Quadrant, check out The Captain's Couch, a Star Trek Voyager podcast hosted by Jeremiah sitting on Janeway's Ready Room couch. Cinema Z, a film discussion and review podcast showcasing films you probably missed but should definitely check out, hosted by Mark, Matt, and Laz. Beam Aboard the Galaxy Class, a Star Trek Next Generation podcast covering all of TNG, hosted by Amy, Joe, Rhea, and Kevin. History with the Zilagis, a snippet of historical events from around the world, hosted by Chrissy and Jason. For the newest Trek coverage, check out Infinite Diversity, hosted by Chrissy and Thad. Test your Trek knowledge with Treksperts Quiz, a Star Trek quiz show hosted and written by Davey. Union Federation, covering all things Star Trek and the Orville, which we all know is really a Star Trek show, hosted by Kyle, Kevin, Amy, and Haley. Spill the Tea with What's the Tea, Bev, a Trek current events and fan interview show hosted by Christos. And for our Patreon members, we have The Hive Mind, BQN's monthly roundtable discussion with hosts and listeners. It's Green, a cornucopia of topics hosted by Mark, and Amy's Math Moments, a quick look at math moments in Star Trek, hosted by Amy. We know you have a choice of podcasts to choose from, and we thank you for listening to BQN. Assimilate the audio.
Double T Media.